This mod review is brought to you by the Farmer Klein YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Hey guys, today we have the Case Titan 4540. I really enjoyed this mod in Farm Sim 17. Had its little quirks, but this thing was really great for those large fields, and you were looking to do some self-propelled solid fertilizer. Well, here it is. We are back in Farm Sim 19, and this thing is pretty darn cool. So on the right, we've obviously got a new version, and on the left, we've got a dirtied up and worn down version. Dirt on this is very nicely done, I believe, and the wear isn't too terrible bad. See, we got wear all over the place. Thankfully, the cab doesn't get too dirty. Times I've seen mods where we put full dirt on them and the windows are nearly impossible to see through. But it's not too bad on this. We've got dirt down at the bottom of the windows, a little bit of dirt at the top, but again, get inside, we can pretty well see without too much of hassle. It's pretty cool. Let's take a look at this thing in the shop and talk about it a little bit more before we see it in action. Go to the shop and we go to crop protection. We've got the Case IH Titan, $256,400, and we can compare that to the Stara Imperador 3.0 at $195,000. Now this one holds solid and liquid fertilizer as well as herbicide. Only has a capacity of 5,100 liters, whereas Case Titan has a capacity of 28,000 liters. See, it holds solid fertilizer and lime, and I think this is a little bit of a bug in the mod XML. This, I believe, is the sign for air. Obviously, this doesn't have. Well, it holds air, obviously, when it doesn't have anything in it. But the way this works is, in theory, air pushes the particles out of these pipes and down to the field. So I believe that's why this air is here. Of course, there's no way for you to put air into this mod. This mod has a working width of 18 meters, a working speed of 18 miles per hour, and a top speed of 26 miles per hour on the road, 20,000 liter capacity, and 410 horsepower. So if we take a look at it here in the shop, you'll see that there are no configuration options on this thing. Just get what we get, and that's pretty much what we've got here. $13,076 to lease, $2,564 per day, and $5,384 per operating hour. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look in here at the new one. Take a look inside the cab. Turn it on. You can see that we do have a digital display, as well as the pillar has some digital readouts. Now, they do not light up. Turn on the lights. Not have interior lighting. Have a animated steering wheel, and we do have animated pedals towards brake, and we have an animated joystick as far as in cab. Take a look outside. Of course, we do have beacons. Here we got our beacons. We do have first stage lights, second stage lights, which are kind of the working lights. We've got two side lights, backlight. Then we've got high beams. Okay. Got four ways, front and rear. We've got left and right blinkers. We've got reverse lights, and of course we have brake lights. So something else to note is got a really nice, in my opinion, canvas texture on the cover there. So if you take the cover off, this one's got solid fertilizer on it. Really like that. And when we open this up, you'll see how it animations kind of opens up fairly quick, and then it slowly down. Kind of maybe like to see the animation a little bit slower. Not on this, but on the overall opening before it gets to this stage. That part right there. Nice to see that maybe a little bit slower. And something else to notice, kind of big on boom collisions. Let's use this stack of bales for an example. See, there are no collisions on the booms. This is one of the big issues with, in my opinion, with the Farm Sim 17 version of this. There weren't collisions on the booms. Of course, you really don't see that unless you go and deliberately drive through something. Let's go ahead and show you the spray animations on this. Now, on this test map, I do not have any fields that need fertilizer. So when I turn this on, we're going to see the spray animation, but we're not going to see the ground change. That's simply because we don't need fertilizer on this field. See the spray animations? I like how they're kind of arced back to simulate how the wind would be affecting them. See, we've got a very quick working speed here of 18 miles per hour. Go ahead and fold this one up. And we do have crop damage on the wheels. So while we have big, wide flotation wheels, they do incur crop damage. Be aware of that. Let's go over here and show you my personal favorite animation effect with this mod is the lime. Hop on in here. A little bit closer look at the wear. Got dirt on the top. Got bare metal all over. And it's not too terrible bad. Have a little bit of dirt on the headlights there. And let's just go ahead and probably don't need lime. That's helper. Take a look at this. There's the lime animation effects. See the arc back on that. One thing with the 17 version of this mod, see how we've got the booms are halfway up the width of the vehicle, but the rear is at the tail end. In the 17 version, basically everything would fertilize at the middle level, and you would just see animation on the rear boom. Clearly see here from the lime that the actual application of the product is where the boom actually is and where the rear applicators are, sprayer nozzles. So I do like that aspect also with respect to some level of realism. So guys, there it is. That is the Case IH Titan 4540. You can find this mod over at modhub.us. There'll be a link in the description below. Guys, let me know what you think of this mod. I like it. It's definitely going to be a vehicle I use, I should say, in gameplays where I've got large fields and I would therefore have large pieces of machinery. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of this particular mod? Till next time, happy farming.